I'm on the hunt for like a new gym. I went to one yesterday. It was alright, just a regular gym, but I really want to take some classes in something. I was thinking either yoga or martial arts or both. There's a yoga studio down the street from my place. I'm gonna go check out right now and see, like, what the price is, etc. And also see what works best with my schedule. But I'm gonna do that, and then if I don't take the yoga class today, I'm gonna go check out this combat training, seems like a kickboxing type of gym instead. So I'm gonna see what they say here, see if they have availability, and yeah, and I'll let y'all know. Here at the Batu Caves. Let's get it. Here inside the Batu Caves, here in Kuala Lumpur. Look at this. Bro, this cave is huge. Look at this. I'm in the Batu Caves right now, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. This place is dope. It's huge. A lot of like Buddha temples and statues. Bro, it's day 3. I'm here in Kuala Lumpur. I just moved here literally 3 days ago. And yeah, let's do a recap. So let's recap day 2. Day 2, I think I told most of you guys that I went to the gym, walked around, got some food. Didn't really have much of a plan, but I did end up going to Chinatown last night. Chinatown was cool. Just kind of walked around. They had some really cool like art everywhere, and they had like the little shops, where they sell like the fake Gucci and all that. But it was cool, man. It was cool. Oh, I also went to Bukit Bintang. That's the downtown that's like the little strip area, like your little strip with like all the clubs and bars and stuff like that, just like any downtown city that you'll see. That's kind of what that is. And I was telling myself, I'm like, it's a weekend. I definitely have to go. I wasn't sure if I was going to go last night because I was tired, but I couldn't sleep because of the time difference. So I ended up going. I think I left here at like 12 or 1 a.m. and then went out there, and it was a lot. The first bar I went to was called Paxo, I think. And it was cool. Music was like kind of EDM-ish. It was a small little outdoor spot. It was cool. And then I went like just kind of to walk the strip, and it's just like just a bunch of bars and music and clubs and stuff like that. I don't know. It was just like I don't really care for crowds like that. I really don't anymore. So I just kind of walked through it just to see what it was about. And yeah, I wasn't really interested. Plus, I was a little tired. Even though I couldn't sleep, I was really tired. So I just said, forget this. And then I came back to the hotel. But today is my day 3. So I started off by telling myself I really want to find like some kind of classes to take, like fitness classes to take. I just don't know what I want to get into yet. So first things first, I went to go check out a yoga studio. It's like a yoga school literally down the street from me. It's like a 5-minute walk. So I went there to check it out, and they look legit. They have 5 stars on Google, but they're seem like a family owned spot, which they are. It's a brother and sister, I believe, that own the spot, and it's in this like small studio. It doesn't feel like corporate at all. It feels like very real, like know what you're doing type of stuff. You know what I mean? So getting like some real elite coaches in there. and I went to go there. I didn't know what time classes started or anything. I couldn't get a response on WhatsApp, so I just decided to walk over there. There was a class going on, but I got to talk it over with this one guy teaching the class. But then I ended up meeting the sister of the owner. It wasn't this guy, it was a different guy that wasn't there today. And I ended up meeting her, and she explained to me like when the classes are. She explained a lot better, like when the classes are, when I can come, etc. And it's not that expensive. You can get like unlimited classes for a month, but they do like I think four classes a week, maybe more, like 4 days a week. I don't know if there's multiple classes in a day though, but you can have unlimited for $50 a month. And I really want to get into yoga. And there's like, Malaysia, there's a lot of Malaysians obviously, but a lot of Indians here. And Indians, like that's where yoga originated, you know what I mean? And a lot of these like Indians here, like they are like the ones that teach the classes, they are elite. So I'm really excited to learn. I've been telling myself I want to get more into yoga, especially as I'm getting older. One thing I've learned is that things like, yoga, just like flexibility in general, can really help your joints and your body as you start to get older. If you want to be able to still be mobile and still do like, a lot of like workouts and be a lot more functional, definitely stretching and getting into like those deep stretches every day, being more on the flexible side. But yeah, just doing yoga in general is a really good thing to do. So I think I'm gonna end up doing it. But after I went to them, since I couldn't get in, I also went to this combat training gym that was like it was like another like 15 minutes away or something. And it was like kickboxing training. Kickboxing gym seemed cool. Has good reviews as well, and the gym is small, but it looked nice. So I went there and spoke to one of the coaches, and it's just kind of out of my price range, honestly. I hate that martial arts is so expensive now. Even out here, I think it was like for a day pass is $25, which I would say that's about average for like in the U.S. to do a day pass, but that's expensive for here. And then to do one day, yeah, that's fine. But like to do a month pass, it's like $120 or something. But you only get four classes a month, so one class a week. That's it. Where the yoga, I can get up to four classes a week if I want. So the thing with me is like I like to, if I'm gonna start training into something and taking classes, I want to be all in on it. Like I want to be able to get as much training as I can squeeze out of them and get my money's worth, but also like I really want to commit to it. You know what I mean? Like when I decided I wanted to learn how to do a backflip, and I decided to go to a gymnastics gym to learn from these coaches and everything. I went to every adult gymnastics class that I could to get as much training as I could, and it paid off. 4 months later, I'm back flipping off the walls. I'm back flipping everywhere. Backflipping just became my thing. So if I'm gonna commit to something, like I want to be all in. I want to be able to get as much out of it as possible. Some people they might look at like, oh, one day a week of training is like, oh, that's good for me to start. No, fuck that. Like, the more consistent you are, the quicker your body will adapt. It's going to be hard in the beginning, but that's with any new skill you want to learn. It's always going to be hard. So for me, I like to go all in. I want to like have my classes paid for so I can know like I have to go, and like I want to be fully committed. So if I end up doing this yoga package for a month, best believe I'm gonna be at every class that I can make that fits in with my schedule. And I'm only gonna be in Malaysia for a month, so you know, a month long of four classes a week. That's pretty good. I should see progress, by the end of the month. So we'll see how that goes. I do want to still like, I do still like to do conditioning and like, really like, heavy lifting training and stuff like that too. So I may have to get another gym membership on top of that. But, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how my body feels. I still have to adjust to the work schedule and the time difference and everything. So we'll see. But my plan was to really get into 2 days out here. So yeah, we'll definitely see how that goes. After I checked out both of these gyms today, I checked them out this morning, the yoga spot and the combat training spot, and I couldn't get into either one of them. I was like, you know what? Let me just go straight to the Batu Caves. The Batu Caves is a famous like temple around here, very big tourist attraction and all that. And I was like, yeah, let me go check that out. So I went to the Batu Caves. It's basically like I'll throw some clips in here because I did get some videos, but it's basically like, you know, big Buddha temples and then or big Buddhas, and then you go inside the cave and it's just like this humongous cave and has stairs that go like damn near straight up, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And then they just have like statues everywhere and all that. It was pretty cool. Then like outside of the caves, they have like monkeys everywhere. I got some clips of that too. They have some monkeys just kind of roaming around. You can actually buy like these little mini bananas from the people and like feed the monkeys. And so that was pretty cool. I actually did that. And then they have like a bunch of like fresh juices to buy and all types of stuff. So yeah, it was really cool. But yeah, that was what I did today. I hit the gyms, or I went to go check out the gyms to see what the price and schedule was like. Went to the Batu Caves. After that, I went straight to the mall. I got some more Nando's because I was like, bro, that shit was so good. I need another plate. So went to Nando's, and now I'm back in my hotel room. And I'm probably just gonna chill. I don't have any plans. I need to get some sleep. I need to get like a full, like at least 6 hours consistent sleep. The most sleep I've gotten so far is like 4 hours consistently. So I need to get like a full, at least like 6 hours straight. So we'll see. But I'm taking a yoga class tomorrow, and the yoga class tomorrow is gonna be like 9:30 a.m. And I know it's gonna be hard for me to sleep tonight because it's gonna be morning back in California. So I should be sleeping right now because right now it's like the time I'd be asleep in California. But then I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night, and then I'm gonna be super tired for the morning when it comes for the yoga class. You know what I mean? It's a whole thing. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. Right now it's like 2 or 3 p.m. I'm going to kind of just chill out at the hotel for a bit, kind of just see where the rest of the day takes me. Maybe make plans with somebody, or maybe just stay here, relax, maybe go to sleep. I don't know yet, but I'll recap with you guys in the morning. This was my day 3 in Kuala Lumpur, and so far so good.